Well, hey folks, how's everybody doing today? Species 7 here. We are on Watt's farm, of course, for Farm Sim 17. And today, well, we're going to do something a little bit different. I purchased us a tree planter. No, I haven't totally given up on those saplings that we planted. But we'll see. If nothing comes up by spring, then we'll know. But what I'm actually going to do here is that. Yeah, it was a tough one, eh? And up you go. Okay. And we're going to go up by the mill and plant us some poplars. Yes, indeed. Get that wood chip production up, but good. So that's why I cleared that one area out and finished the last couple of trees there a couple of days ago. So I do hope you guys can hear me all right. Again, I am running into the issue where using the controller I have to sit far enough back away from the microphone that... Whoa, a little light in the front end. That I'm afraid the audio probably fades down pretty far. So, but hopefully I did get, have the company I bought my mic from get back to me. So hopefully they'll offer a solution that will make it not sound like this or this thing every time I turn my head 1/8 of a degree. So this is the section I wish to plalletize here. And I do believe that as far as these go, there isn't really much of a season you need to worry about planting them in. So we'll see. We'll see. I suppose I could just look, couldn't I? But, I mean, they are saplings. There's no reason to think that this would not work. Let's have a look here. Poplar. Yeah, that's what I thought. They're pretty much a 24/7. Beautiful. Alrighty. Alrighty. So, I guess we may as well do this then. Okay, it's on. Whew, we're just flying now, eh? Yeah, this thing's a bit of a slow go. Wow. Huh. Really? I thought that you could put poplars down pretty much anywhere. Ah. Apparently, though, you need to, You need to prep it first. Alrighty. Well, that I can do. That I can certainly do. Ooh. Now there's a bit of a jump. Yeah. Almost too much for this thing. Okay. So, interesting, interesting. Okay, so I guess what we need to do then is go fetch us a plow. So we're a month away from FS19. I'm looking forward to it, but I gotta admit, as more details come out, the more I see seems to stay the same, and the less in amazing changes. Like, I'd hoped there'd be, you know, maybe a new animal, but apparently that's way too much to wish for, as we're the same cows, pigs, chickens, and sheep. So, unfortunate. I mean, introducing pigs there was a great idea, and I think it added a lot. I think adding another animal wouldn't hurt the series. It's either that or they need to do a more, I don't know, detailed approach at how to look after them. I mean, as it is now, you fill a couple of troughs and pretty much ignore them. So, I'd like to see it at a stage where we could maybe, you know, move them from the barn to the field, or, you know, that sort of thing. I mean, that shouldn't be that unrealistic to pull off, you know. And it may seem like a small thing, but I think it would really add, you know. But that's just moi. Okay, dokie. So, a plow, huh? No. Alright, well. You have to do this the hard way. No, no plow. Goodbye. Uh-oh. Hey. Alrighty. Beautiful sunny day here, though, eh? For winter? Not bad. Not bad at all. Looks like we've got the same for the next couple. Cold, but sunny. As I say, kind of like here in Poplars. Although, I think it's a little bit warmer here. I don't think we've dipped down to 2 yet, even at night. There we go. And let's... Oop. Yeah, we will be creating fields, but I won't turn that on until we get there. Otherwise, we'll be leaving little plow marks on every bump we hit. Yeah, I'm just not sure that adding a brand that we've been modding in for years is really going to change it that much. Now, they do say it's running on a new engine, and graphically it should be better, and yada yada yada, so let's hope they haven't put it out of the league of the average farm sim player, because I don't know that we're exactly the, you know, putting together the most dedicated gaming rigs if we're into Sims, you know. Especially the more, you know, slightly more arcadey Sims like this. So I hope they don't outspec us here, so we end up having to run the thing in, you know, 720p at 18 frames. Yeah, I don't know how long these poplars are going to take. Hopefully they do better than those saplings. I'm quite disappointed. I thought I'd have a, you know, they'd be at least looking like the smaller of the pines or firs or whatever the heck they're supposed to be. But no, they still look like a single cedar branch stuck into the ground. Well. So, let's... Yeah, I think about there should do. So, let's allow it to create fields. Let's see how we do here, shall we? Yeah, I don't know why I thought I could just plant poplars wherever the heck I pleased. I guess I figured just because they're like saplings, right? So we'll just get a little field of them put down. I should have done this in the spring. But I thought about it, and then I thought about the fact that the darn planter cost $26K. And let's face it, in the spring, I mean, we were doing well enough with the logging bit, but I think there were just, you know, other things that were sort of primarily more important than a tree planter at that point. There we go. Lovely. Yes, indeed. I'll be a real poplar guy once I get this done. Whoops. Alright, so this will be the first field we've created on Watts. I mean, it's laid out well enough that for the amount of ground that's there, you pretty much have enough fields. Let's say this is strictly a make me some wood chips project. Nice. Let's think about gassing this thing up pretty quick, eh? Ooh, come on, give it a chance to lift. I'm dragging my field all the way out onto the road here. Well, it's not a good thing. Awesome. done. Okay. Geez, I probably should have just skipped some of this, eh? Brought you back when it was time to cultivate. But I didn't think this was going to be as big an area as it is. Oh well, we're only done here, or almost done, I should say. One more pass in each direction should take care of it. And this is fast. Man, the saplings planted at less than half this speed. Oh well. There we go. Last pass, and we'll get the culti. Ooh, actually, that might turn out to be a little too fat for one pass. Yeah. There we go. Good is good. Alright. Let's head back to the farm. That's roller that I paid the extra or whatever the heck it was for. That's worth the money, eh? It never stops rolling. It's spinning away. That's funny. Oh, I think what I'm going to do here, though, is... there we are. Again, just in case. Because, I mean, even if you hit a big bump on a road, if that plow hits the ground, it will plow. As long as that's allowed to create field thing is on. There doesn't seem to be any discrimination to the textures, which I suppose is as it should be. Otherwise, they'd have to come up with a jackhammer mod if we wanted to get rid of some of the road work and such. So there you go. Ooh, oops. Did not mean to run over my own crops. That was kind of a crappy thing to do. Yeah, it looks like it's 2 degrees out here. Need little puffs of steam coming out of the cows. I mean, whichever end is active at the time, but that would add some realism. I remember when all the manure pits used to steam. Yeah. I don't do that anymore. I wonder if it was... considered a little over the top by our oh, goofy, get back in the dang thing. Helper C has completed their task. What? Oh, I must have accidentally pressed, yeah. I accidentally pressed the D button, and of course because there's no task, they, you know, yeah. I meant to do that, which is shoulder and B. There we go. Alright. Now... Now, did I get to put the cultivator away, or was it one of those things that was a bit too big? I guess I did. Looks like only the cedars are still sitting out, so... Oop. How the heck did I get back up there? I didn't know I was that close. There you are. Lovely. Can I see? Do a Linda Blair here. There we go. Alrighty. And let's get you up off the ground. Beautiful. And we're not even going to look. We're just going to pretend we're in the right place. Ooh, look at that, eh? Okay. Well, that went pretty smooth, all things considered. I did, actually. Yeah, okay. Yeah, pretty bad, eh? And you figure picking up a piece of kit and actually driving away with it, something must have gone wrong. Something, somewhere. Yeah. 7:08 on another beautiful fall day here in Powell River. So, 7:08 in the morning. I've already been out for my morning walk, etc. Was up at 4:30 this morning. Don't know what possesses me sometime. I thought old people were supposed to sleep a lot. That doesn't seem to be the case. Oh well. I guess compared to my younger days, I do sleep a lot. I wonder what that one thing on the dash is there. It's kind of weird looking. And the little blue knobs are. Just that row above them, the white thing with all the little circles on it. I don't know what the heck that's supposed to be. Oh well. I don't think it's of any value to me anyway. Alrighty, here we go. Here we go. So, let's get you unfolded. Awesome. Let's make sure we catch all of it. There we go. Alright, it should be a pretty quick job with this unit. I bet if I ran the cultivator over those wood chips, they'd disappear. Anybody take that back? almost done here already. Wow. Lovely. Then it should be a little more amenable to having the chips put down. Or the saplings, I mean. They are basically wood chips, aren't they? That's there to be their sole purpose in growing, is to be turned into wood chips. So I'm hoping they don't take a super long time. Yeah, I know we won't harvest them during the winter, but hopefully by summer they'll be ready. And their supply will be... Oh, I see the red light is flashing. Our pallet is full over there. Excellent. So there's money awaiting. Okay, there we go. There we go indeed. I still like this tractor. I think it's a pretty fine piece of gear. Yes, indeed. I guess we don't really need this, do we? Oh, it's not too terribly awkward. Yeah, I really want to get this other mic set up. I'm right at the limit of how far away I can sit from my microphone. In fact, the F keys are buried under my keyboard drawer right now. That's why I had to sort of stop and wiggle things around just to turn that off. Not good. Considering I just rebuilt my bench here to accommodate the new HOTAS, which apparently has arrived in Richmond now, which isn't bad. That means it's less than 100 miles away from me. Although it is rather disturbing that it is currently 7:15 a.m. on the 19th of October, and it says that it arrived in Richmond at 1:20 p.m. on the 19th of October. So yeah, I don't know, man. I really don't know. Maybe because it was shipped from a different time zone. Like, I think it was from the southern states, but I think they might have been far enough east of me that they may have been anywhere up to, but still, that at the very most, coast to coast is 3 hours. So 7 in the morning to 1 in the afternoon, no, that's still not right. You know, unless they're not counting the I mean, even with daylight savings and all of that, happy, happy, joy, joy, which is such an archaic thing, isn't it? But yeah, even with that, it wouldn't be... Man, this is tight. How did I ever get it out without looking? Oh, I guess that's the trick, though, isn't it? Don't look. Oops. Man, she does not want to go back in there. There we go. Whew, that is tight. Well, that's what she said. Well, no, it's actually not. There we go. So yeah, that's a little odd. It seems to either the thing works in predictive values or there's something really weird going on with their time thing. Okay, we are ready, finally, to, I hope, plunk down some poplars. As I say, I hope. And I don't know that, well, maybe you guys do. I've never even thought about it before. I've just never bothered to do it. But does it help to fertilize them? You know, I know that times are set, so it's not going to make any difference to how long they grow. But is it the same as a crop? Am I going to end up losing, you know, upwards of 30% or whatever it is of the yield if I don't fertilize them? Kind of odd, I wonder. Because I can't imagine for a moment that they would take the same fertilizer as what I'm throwing on, say, barley. You know, I mean, obviously all plants take the same, I believe it's 16 macro and micronutrients, but, you know, the concentrations, the pH values, and all of that stuff is going to vary. You know, you don't feed roses what you feed your apple trees. That's that. Alrighty. And right about time to end the episode, and I get to start what I set out to do this episode. So, we'll get the first one in the ground, and then we'll call it. Oh, boy. I'm sorry. I should have, as I said, just simply done a little bit of each and cut away from them. I'm just not a fan when I see that on other videos. You know, I'm really not. You know, I figure you're either going to show what's going on or you're not. You know, and for all I know, you switch it off and you go and you grab your, you know, JCB 4800 and your 12-meter cultivator and, you know what I mean, do the entire field up in about 9 seconds. But, I mean, I suppose once, if you're doing it strictly as a YouTube thing, it wouldn't matter. Are you not going to connect? What are we doing here? Oh, you idiot. You could try hooking up to the right end of it. Yeah. Nice parking job, though. Oh, boy. But I've never used it before. Come on. Alright, okay. I've used it many times. There we go. You gotta put a pointy end on it like a boat. Because apparently having the hitch and the PTO mount on one end just isn't enough for some of us. There we go. And Potomi. I don't want to turn on the logging winch. I just don't. Alright, now. Alrighty. Let's make sure we can get this thing operational, shall we? Let's get her up off the ground. What I want to do here. Start with a row more or less down the center. Give me an idea of my lay of the land here. Alright, I can see from that line looks to be about the best. So there we go. And let's lower it. Let's turn it on. Let's go for a plant. Hoo-yah, there we go. There we go. Alright, and with that, guys, I think I'm going to call it an episode. Do hope you enjoyed. The winter is a pass, and this will probably be the only job I actually get done today. It's already 3:20 in the afternoon. And, of course, being winter, that means we've got probably 2 hours of light left. And we can see by the speed of this, that's probably not going to do it. So, hope you enjoyed. If you did, please remember to hit that like button. And leave lots of comments. Love yapping with you guys. You are the greatest audience that there is. So, till next time, take care of each other, folks. This has been Species 7 on Watts Farm. What? Ciao for now.